Jungkook from BTS is everyone's favorite golden maknae. There's no doubt that the angels must have spent a ton of time crafting his beauty. Okay, I might have been exaggerating just a little bit, but you guys know what I mean, right? All the timelines that we could have been born in, and we get to live in the one where Jungkook exists. On September 1, 1997, something life-changing happened. That's right, Jungkook was born, the second son of Mr. and Mrs. Jung, and younger brother to Junghyun. Do you think Junghyun realized that someday his baby brother would grow up to be one of the most famous and best-looking men in the world today? In Korea, your birthday is literally your birthday, so he was technically counted as 1 year old at this time, although internationally, he didn't hit his milestone until September 1, 1998. Not a lot is known about Jungkook's early childhood life because he's super private and doesn't share a lot of details. However, sometimes he does open up, and when he shares those stories, it's totally incredible. During an episode of Let's Eat Dinner Together, Jungkook told the host about his parents' love story, and it'll definitely make you guys smile. He said that his mom actually hit on his dad first. Isn't that so cute? He told the hosts she did it because dad was good looking. Well, yeah, have you seen Jungkook's dad? They literally look like twins. His mom obviously had excellent taste in men. Anyways, when the host asked Jungkook's parents' ages, everyone was surprised to find out that they're so young. Jungkook's dad was born in 1971, and his mom is only 2 years older than his dad. No wonder his parents look like they can be his siblings. It's because they're so young. Aside from sharing his parents' love story, our cookie told a story from his childhood that really shows how his parents and his family molded him to become the amazing man that he is today. He said that when he was a little kid, he cheated on the spelling test, and of course he got in trouble. He said that he got spanked and his mom had a talk with him, and what she said is pretty amazing. His mom was so cool and understanding that she basically told him that she doesn't care about what kind of grades he gets, but the issue that she had with him was cheating. Because she was so honest about her feelings, I think it probably showed him that it's the work you put in that matters, not necessarily the end result. And his parents were basically always like that, not just with cheating or grades. Jungkook said how his family only scolded him when he did things that were wrong. Jungkook said, "Anyways, my parents were like that. When I was young, no matter what I did, they let me be and do whatever I wanted to do. They only scolded me and corrected me when I did things that were obviously wrong." It seems like from when he was a kid, his family has always encouraged him to be an upstanding and good person. And I think that those lessons really stuck with him because he grew up to be the absolute best boy, and we love him for that. So, having the impact of his parents teaching him how to be true to himself is basically what led Jungkook to follow his dreams. When he was growing up, Jungkook had always wanted to be a badminton player, but after seeing G-Dragons perform Heartbreaker on television, he was inspired to become a singer instead. Thank you, G-Dragon. In interviews, Jungkook always says good things about his family, which makes it pretty obvious that they've supported his dreams no matter what. And that's pretty cool, especially considering how a lot of Asian parents would prefer their kids to become doctors or lawyers. You know what I mean? Well, around this time, Jungkook would have been studying at Baekhyang Elementary in middle school. He played sports like baseball, badminton, and taekwondo. In fact, back then, Jungkook was so good at taekwondo, he actually earned a black belt in it. As he got older, he got more serious about following his passion on becoming a singer. When he was about 13 or 14, Jungkook participated in Mnet's audition program Superstar K Season 3, but didn't make it to the finals. And even though he didn't make it, he received offers from 7 different companies. It's totally true. Besides Big Hit Entertainment, he was also scouted by JYP Entertainment, Starship, Cube, FNC, Ulim, and TS. They say when one door closes, another one opens. But in Jungkook's case, 7 doors opened. Jungkook chose Big Hit Entertainment because he was so impressed by RM's rapping talent. He said, "I ended up at Big Hit because Rap Monster was so cool." After accepting the offer from Big Hit Entertainment, he changed schools and transferred to Shingo Middle School in Seoul. After training with Big Hit Entertainment for about 2 to 3 years, Jungkook officially made his debut with BTS when he was around 15 years old. This is probably one of the biggest moments of his life, and from this point, things only got more amazing. And even though he debuted, he still had to finish school. Jungkook's classmates said he's very shy and quiet. He usually sat at the desk in the back of the classroom so he could study quietly, even when his classmates were being loud and interrupting the class. Even though he was shy though, people said that he was friendly, and if you spoke to him first, he would answer in a polite and kind way. Did you guys know that Jungkook was actually so shy that the CEO of Big Hit said that he almost didn't debut with BTS? He was so shy that whenever he was asked to sing, he would cry a little. Can you believe it? Thank goodness he overcame his shyness and became the incredibly awesome world-famous performer that he is today. When he graduated from middle school, Jungkook said, "I finally graduated today. I thought I would be super happy. I graduated, yet I don't feel all that happy." He was really homesick around then too and talked about missing his family, who he has shown constantly that he's very close to. So after middle school, Jungkook continued his education and started attending the Seoul School of Performing Arts. Because he was a debuted idol, he wasn't able to attend every single class. In fact, that's one of the things entertainers like about the school, is that it specifically caters to people in the industry. Pretty cool, huh? But anyways, because the school has special rules for entertainers, Jungkook was able to focus on school and be a part of BTS. His classmates from the Seoul School of Performing Arts basically said that he was absent a lot and pretty much didn't attend school for more than a few days in a year. But you know, it was hard for him in school because people would always ask for his autograph or picture. Even back then, he was considered a success story and was taken to another classroom so international students could see him and take pictures and videos. It's kind of weird to think about, but those students must be pretty happy now to have such a cool experience. After lots of hard work, in February 2017, when he was 19 years old, our golden maknae graduated high school. Jungkook graduated from the Seoul School of Performing Arts along with other idols including Shinbi from GFriend and Usok from Pentagon. Cookie graduated a year later than he was supposed to because he actually took a year off from school to promote with BTS. Of course, his hyungs came to support him. They also attended his entrance ceremony back when he started high school. That's how long these brothers have been together. Incredible, right? Aside from graduating high school that same year, he was featured on Suga's mixtape along with the groupmate Jin. As we know, Suga's mixtapes are fire and have a big impact. So even though Jungkook is awesome and talented and famous on his own, it definitely showed how close him and Suga are for them to collaborate like that. Jungkook got his driver's license when he turned 20 and also treated himself to a luxury apartment in Seoul. As he should, to be honest. He paid $1.7 million for his sick apartment, and even though it's chic AF, he's still humble enough to film vlogs in his closet. Of course, being the good boy that he is, he didn't just buy himself stuff. He also bought his parents a Mercedes-Benz to show his appreciation for them. Fans even said that they saw him out shopping for clothes for his mom. Our Jungkook is the best boy and an awesome son. Yup, Jungkook always talked about how much he loves his parents and how grateful he is for them. He even said that his parents let him live the life that he wanted to, saying, "So up until now, I've never been under a huge amount of stress, so I'm really grateful for that, to my parents." After celebrating his huge life accomplishments at 20, he went on to even more impressive feats. At just 21 years old, Jungkook performed with BTS at the Billboard Music Awards. That is such a huge achievement in itself. I mean, how many artists can say that they've performed at Billboard Music Awards? On top of that, how many Asian artists can brag about it? I don't even need my whole hand to count that. As if that wasn't enough of an accomplishment, Jungkook and the other members of BTS were awarded an Order of Cultural Merit. And they are the youngest recipients of the award ever. The Order of Cultural Merit is awarded by the President of South Korea to citizens for outstanding meritorious services in the fields of culture and art, in the interest of promoting the national culture and national development. As Jungkook is the maknae of the group, he is literally the youngest person ever to receive the award. In his thank you speech, he said, "First of all, thank you for giving us such a meaningful award. I believe it's a great honor to accept an award with all our seniors here. To be honest, this award is overwhelming for all of us, but we will gratefully accept it, thinking it was given for us to work harder. I thank armies who cheered for us from close and afar, our family and CEO Bang Si-hyuk. We will continue to spread the Korean culture to various places around the world." Well, because he is who he is, he did it again and blew all of his past accomplishments out of the water by age 22. Our Jungkook got to perform at the Billboard Music Awards again with BTS and Halsey. And thanks to Jungkook, BTS also unlocked the achievement of having the most popular tweet of 2019. You know which one I'm talking about, right? Of course, I'm totally talking about the tweet with Jungkook lip-syncing to Billie Eilish's Bad Guy. Duh. Even though it was just captioned, "Duh," it got more than 1 million retweets and over 2 million likes. Oof. Is there anything that Jungkook can't do? For the first time, armies noticed Jungkook's tattoos. He's got a lot of tattoos, but they all have their own special important meaning. At the end of the year, our boy got recognized by TC Candler for having the most handsome face of 2019. As he should. Honestly, there's so many accomplishments Jungkook has in his life, and it's so impressive that he did it all while he was so young. But yeah, anyways, because he was born in September, we haven't been able to celebrate his birthday in 2020 yet, which is why my list only goes up to age 22. But Jungkook's had a really awesome life from birth to now, and things will probably keep getting even more amazing for everyone's favorite maknae. I definitely can't wait to see what kind of other great things will happen in his life. What about you guys? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Bye bye!